What's going on, everybody, and happy New Year Eve. In this video, we're just going to be talking about my portfolio and then some different investing goals that I think are pretty important to have in your portfolio looking for the next year. We'll talk about a little weekly update. You know, it's Friday, so we got to give a weekly update on the portfolio. So enough of that chat. Before I go any further in the video, I'll ask if you enjoy it and you like dividend stocks and dividend investing, you make sure to give the video a thumbs up and you subscribe. You turn on post notifications for videos coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get into this video. So my portfolio over the past day is actually down 0.19%, which is not that much, down $20.44. This past week, we are up $166.16, which is a 1.59% return. Now we'll talk about my dividend income. Let's talk about this. Right now, I got paid on yesterday $2.69 from Alpine Income Property Trust Incorporation. Now, this is a REIT, and I am actually thinking about selling it the more I look at their payout ratio and different things like that. This company has been a little bit suspicious to me. This week, I had 10 buys. I just put in $250 worth of buy orders and I bought Starbucks, ticker IGV, which is in tech ETF, Apple, JP Morgan Chase, Charles Schwab, Visa, Microsoft, Toronto Dominion Bank, Nvidia, and Broadcom. So that is what my $250 was spread out into, and that was on Wednesday, December 29th of 2021. Now to look at my main holdings, what we'll see is I have an unrealized gain of $671.77 at upwards of 6.72%. Now this portfolio was actually created in October of 2021. So it's literally been here for about a little longer than 2 months because it made like the middle of October. So it's been here a little bit longer than 2 months, and I'm tracking my progress on this channel. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future stuff. And we'll see is most of these are up, but this is just kind of, we've been in a little bit of a bull market, I guess you could say, over the past month in certain sectors. But we'll see I'm down on JP Morgan Chase. I'm down on ticker IGV, which is an ETF. Most of these, however, I'm doing pretty well on. I like to see these returns, and it's really good stuff. Most of these investments, I've done like incredible research on them. Not most, all of these I've done incredible research on, and I believe in every single one of these. Except it's important to keep up to date. And let's talk about some 2022 Actually, sorry, I'm going all over the place right now. Broadcom is supposed to pay me a dividend a day. I want to say it's supposed to be I'm supposed to make $5.58 today. So that's pretty interesting. Here's my dividend income expectations for the year. December of 2021, I was expected to make $25. January, biggest month, 46, and then February 19, and March 25. And then the cycle kind of continues. We'll see, it just goes all over the place. But as I deposit more money, as I invest more money, these numbers will continue to go up, which is what we're trying to see. Overall, the purpose of this portfolio is to have more income coming in on an annual, monthly, weekly basis, whatever it is, and just letting it ride. Now let's talk about 2022 investing goals that I think are really important to have. So first off is staying consistent. What I mean by this is depositing a certain amount of money or a percentage of your income per week or month, etc., whatever it might be, bi-weekly, however often you want to do it. Daily if you want to do that, if you have the capital to do that. So I think it's important to literally just get out a piece of paper and write down your goals. Staying consistent. How often are you going to deposit money, and how much money or what percent of, let's say you make a paycheck, let's say you get paid $2,000 every single paycheck, and you want to put 10% of it towards your portfolio. That'd be $200 every time you get paid. $200 needs to be deposited, whether you can do it automatically or manually. $200 needs to go from your paycheck into your portfolio. And I'll be consistent with that. I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but it can very much benefit you in the long term. And 2 is always keep learning. Now read books, watch videos, you can read articles, whatever it might be. Go on Investopedia and just read and learn different words. That's what I did whenever I first started to get learning into the markets. Is I literally went on Investopedia and I looked at their financial dictionary and I just read and took notes. Do something to learn at least one new thing every single day. And what I mean by that is just find some way to broaden your knowledge. Keep learning, because the more you learn, the more you earn. And number 3 is set some numbers that you want to hit. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of against this, but I think it's important to at least have an idea. Now, let's say, for example, take me for example. My portfolio is currently at $10,673. Now, my goals for 2022, they're aim high. I want to hit my portfolio goal of $100,000. Aim high. Okay? Market fluctuates and different things do happen. And I'm not going to say that my portfolio is 100% going to hit 100,000, but aim high. We'll talk about that in number 5. Okay? But I believe it's important to put certain numbers into perspective for your portfolio. Set your numbers for a monthly and annual basis. What I mean by that is how much do you want your portfolio to be, how much you want your dividend income to be, how many shares you want to be holding of each company, each ETF on a monthly and annual basis. So aim high and have goals that you're reaching towards. Okay, number 4 is don't get off track. And what I mean by that is don't you see a YouTube video and this guy's like, oh, I can teach you how to make day trading, I can teach you to do this, do that, crypto trading, trading all these crap coins. You know what I'm saying. Don't let that distract you from your true, real long-term portfolios. So what I'm saying is, let's say the $2,000 example, and you invest $200 a month or a week. Let's do $400 a month, $200 biweekly into your portfolio. That $400 on a monthly basis, make sure you are still consistently investing that into your true portfolios, and that you're not taking money of that $400 and using it to go day trade. Use other money if you want to take those ventures, but make sure you're being consistent and don't get off track. That's my personal advice. And number 5 is aim high, like we talked about it. $10,000 to $100,000. That's a 10x multiple. But I have a year to accomplish it. I have different things going for me, and I believe it's very doable. And so my main thing is that I'm a strong believer that if you aim high and strive to achieve that level of success, even if you miss it, you're going to miss closer to a higher number than achieving a smaller number. So what I mean by this is, let's take me for example. I want to hit $100,000. Let's say I keep working towards it. I put in the work. I deposit the money, and I find different ways to build my capital so I can get to $100,000. But let's say I'm short. Let's say I only hit $75,000, $80,000. But let's say instead I was like, you know what? I'm going to be really conservative on myself, and I'm going to set a $25,000 goal. Well, I could do that, but then what happens when I hit $25,000? Am I just going to be like, oh, okay? I want to aim high and miss high. I'd rather miss a goal, and even if I miss by a ton more, I'd rather miss and hit $40,000 than sit at $25,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong believer in that. Everybody has different opinions. I'm not forcing my opinion onto you, but that's just my personal thoughts. And everybody, that is what I have for you in this video. So if you enjoyed it, and if you like dividend investing, dividend stocks, different things like that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You turn on post notifications for all future videos, and you don't miss out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. Thank you again. Check out M1 Finance if you want to use my link and deposit $100 by creating an account. You and me both will get $50 free. That's a 50% ROI on your money. But again, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. You can get 100% access to my portfolio for free using the link in the description below as well. But I will see you at the next video on Monday.